Hey Taurus, how's it going? Hope you're doing well today. Let's take a look into your mid-October reading and see what comes out mid-October. Taurus. This is going to be a general read, and we'll look into some love messages towards the end as well. So, Taurus, this is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus. What's going on? The Devil, Five of Pentacles, the Sun, Death card, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Two of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, and the Tower. And then your overall energy is the Three of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Ten of Swords. So, all right. So, right off the bat, what I'm seeing, Taurus, is that basically in the past, I feel like you were very aware of some sort of toxicity that was present in your life. I don't know what this was. This could be a negative behavioral pattern of some sort. This could be an addiction. This could be just unhealed wounds that you've avoided looking at and taking care of. Five of Swords. I feel like you may have felt as though whatever this toxicity was, it was something that you were accepting. And excuse me, we've got the Seven of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords, clarifying the Devil. I feel like you really wanted to relinquish whatever this was, and I feel like you tried really hard to do so. I think you really tried to find solutions for what it was that was hindering your evolution in some way. The Hangman just came out. We're going to clarify the Death card. So we've got the Three of Cups, the Devil, and the Hanged Man for the Death card. Whatever this was, whatever that was, a problem, an issue in your life that you are well aware of, whatever comes to mind, this certainly hindered you from actually being able to see things clearly when it came to, I want to say, another person. We have the Three of Cups here, but I feel like to have like that, harmonious, energetic exchange, if you will, I feel like that just wasn't possible because of what was hindering you, and you weren't able to really identify the issue while it was happening in the past. Two of Cups here in the subconscious. I feel like you really had this idealization when it came to love. We've got the Three of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. I feel like you really stuck to this vision that you had when it came to, I'm assuming, making a relationship work. You had great expectations, and you really felt like you could see things work out very clearly, regardless of what was happening, regardless of the turmoil that was possibly present between you and another person here. You still had very high hopes, and you kept it. You really did not want to accept anything else as a possibility between you and this person. 9 of Cups came out. 9 of Cups, King of Swords, and the King of Cups for the 5 of Pentacles here in the current state in your mind. I feel like you're really trying to keep an optimistic outlook when it comes to just life in general. I don't want to say like within whatever dynamic this was in the past. I feel like this on an individual level, I feel like you're feeling defeated. You feel, I don't know, you're feeling as though you are not, you're just not satisfied. You're not satisfied with how things transpired. And you're really trying to remain guarded. Maybe you are trying to remain guarded. But what I was trying to say is maybe I feel like you're trying to remain grounded within your emotions and in the mental space. I feel like you are, in a sense, making progress. The Hierophant just came out. We'll put that there for now. But I feel like you are using your intellect over allowing your emotions override you. If that makes sense. And through this process that isn't easy, that you feel isn't really going the way that it should, you are finding a sense of self-contentment as you realize how resilient you actually really are through this situation that you're in. So with the Queen of Wands in the present moment in your environment here, the Hierophant, the Judgment, and the 6 of Cups are clarifying the Queen of Wands. 6 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here. 8 of Wands. I'm just going to put that there. I feel like as you gain this optimism through the progress that you see within your own self, you start to feel more confident in wanting to possibly pursue commitment with someone from the past. 6 of Cups is all about nostalgia. It is about the past and our relationships that we encounter from the past, but it doesn't always have to be that. It really is about reveling in happiness and in sweet, happy memories. So it could be either or. But you're having this realization with the Judgment in between the Hierophant and the 6 of Cups. I feel like there's something you want to revisit. And I think it is regarding a relationship from the past that you may be wanting to pursue something serious, something significant with. I feel like as you develop, as you advance, not advance, as you grow as an individual, I feel like you may be wanting to return to someone, or if not, something that used to make you very happy in the past. And it could be any type of commitment. There are different kinds of commitments that we partake in, and it doesn't just have to be in love. It could be within your career, or passion projects. So, oh goodness, yeah, I am making this really long. Now, what's deep in your mind right now is the Nine of Pentacles. So something in regards to your stability. Got the Five of Wands. Something is I want to say you're struggling with something when it in regards to your stability, possibly your finances. Maybe you are having a hard time finding a job that you actually want to stay in, or maybe this could possibly be, this could certainly be in regards to career, or a project that really brought you a lot of joy. But with the King of Cups, King of Swords, and the Nine of Cups here, clarifying the Five of Pentacles, it could be a relationship. It could possibly be, the relationship that you have with yourself. Maybe you're just being really hard on yourself, and you're not allowing yourself grace and just going easy on yourself when it comes to going through hard times. You could be a little overly critical towards yourself. Maybe you failed at a project. Maybe you got fired. And if it's relationship, maybe you're having a hard time accepting how things had transpired. So we've got the Four of Wands here, clarifying the Sun for the future. Four of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles here. I see you being, instead of being overly critical, I see you being overly optimistic. And I mean, I kind of made that sound like that's a bad thing, but we want to send out that that type of energy, that type of vibration. So that can return right back to us in whatever it is that we're trying to achieve or attain. So I'm going to put that back. I feel like you will have a new beginning in something, whatever this endeavor or relationship is to you. You are going to have a new beginning, a new opportunity, and you are going to be, you're going to, I don't want to say you're going to be willing, it's like you're going to want to invest straight away, heavily, with the Queen of Pentacles here. With the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands clarifying the Sun, it's like, it's just like giving a very, very gung-ho, very certain, very serious vibe to it. It's because you are, in your mind, you know that whatever this is, if you do it right, if you invest in it the way it needs to, and you create that stable, solid foundation for it to grow and flourish upon, you know it's going to bring you an immense amount of happiness. That's what I'm seeing with the Sun. I love the Sun in this deck. It's just like so happy. The happiest card in the deck. But yeah, I see you being happy that a new opportunity is going to come back around that will allow you to give in to whatever this is. And so in your environment, you've got the Queen of Cups here. Why the Queen of Cups? The foolish man. Six of Swords, the Princess of Pentacles here. So the Princess of Pentacles, this energy is one that is very persistent, very, very focused and driven in birthing, in manifesting whatever it is that you are focused on. And the Six of Swords and the Fool together with this, clarifying the Queen of Cups. I feel like right now the Queen of Cups is giving me a very calm and a very nurturing energy. It's like you're going to know exactly what is going to be needed. Excuse me. What is going to be needed from you? What it is that the my throat is not wanting to go anymore. Whatever this endeavor, this relationship is to you, you are going to, it's like you will already intuitively know what it needs. With the Six of Swords, this is Mercury and Aquarius. And, it's understanding what is needed for the greater good, for everybody's betterment. That's one way of looking at the energy. But you're going to feel well equipped to jump into this new beginning. It's like, I feel like you may have reflected on the past and how something didn't work out. And it looks like you were feeling really bad about it, and very critical towards yourself, possibly in how you played a part in whatever happened. And so now it's like you understand what needs to take place, what needs to be provided, what kind of efforts and actions and resources are going to be needed for this to be successful this time around. Got the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. So got the Tower for what will be in your subconscious in the future. Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be a bad thing. It you know, so far it looks very, very positive. And I think what is going to happen, we've got Fortitude, that's the Strength card in this deck, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune that came out, and then Temperance. Wow. All major arcana there. This is like, it's like you are going to be, it's like, it's giving me like a clean slate kind of feeling, like in your mind, all the residual energy of the past that has been, you know, deeply embedded in your mind and that had been affecting you, that will be gone. That will be gone because you will have, you know, you will have changed the trajectory in how this situation, whatever it is going. So that's very positive. Yeah, you will be experiencing a new beginning, which, you know, with your overall energy being the Three of Cups, I put the Eight of Wands there to clarify it. Let's get a little bit more. Got the Knight of Swords, more communication, and the Queen of Cups. So if this is a relationship of the past here, I feel like, you know, this being your overall energy, I feel like once you are in contact with the person on the other end of this connection, I feel like you are going to, express, how the whole situation has made you feel. Taurus, I'm sorry, my camera cut off. So, but I was saying that the moment that you're able to make contact with whoever is on the other end of this connection, if this is a relationship from the past, you are going to be expressing how the whole, I would want to say the ending, whatever was bothering you that you weren't able to communicate and share with your person, I feel like you're going to want to get that off your chest, like first thing when you communicate with them. And you may have some harsh words about it, but you know, at the end of the day, I feel as though if we are wanting to make a turnaround in any type of situation, you know, it is needed. Everything needs to be laid out on the table and released from both of you, so that both of you could move forward and really experience a new beginning with each other, with no lingering residual negative energies that that either of you might be harboring. So yeah, I really liked this reading for you, Taurus. I am going to do the love portion for you. I'm actually going to stop this video for a second and kind of clear up. I'm doing things a little bit differently now. I'm not gonna stop the reading midway though next time, so I'm just getting used to it, so bear with me. But anyways, I'll see you in a minute, Taurus.